I'm back. All right. We'll give everyone a minute to hop on. I found our video again. I'm gonna keep going. This is take 2, you guys, of our Santa Closet Christmas project. And my tape runner just ran out. And I don't know where my refills are. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. So I'm just gonna use, I'm just going to use hot glue, I guess. Lightly put some hot glue in here. Looks super cute, super duper cute. All right, so wallpaper installed into Santa's little closet. And I feel like once we hang his jacket, that's gonna show up super cute as the background in there. Okay, if you're hopping on and joining me again, say hi. Let me know you're here. And then I know for sure that I want to cover the inside flap. And the front cover around to the back, but I'm going to have to cut it off at some point and then seam it together. So I feel like I'll probably cut it off right there and then seam a new piece on the back. So I'm gonna grab another piece of pink. I know I'm gonna need more than one piece. I actually have a scrap piece that will probably do the trick just for the back, or not. No, it's not wide enough. See why I like to have my projects kind of planned out ahead of time before I come live. I hate to be discombobulated. I like things to just go smooth once you guys hop on, so I'm not wasting your time. All right. So as you hop back on, say hi so I know you're here. This is gonna be a little tricky, because I want the inside, this lip to be pink, and then I want the pages to be white. So we're just going to have to fuss with it a little, which is fine, just completely fine. But that might be boring for you to watch. So if you're catching me on the replay, you can fast forward through a lot of these parts. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start in the back instead of the front, you guys, and wrap it around so we get the pink portion of the lip covered. And then we'll end it where the spine of the book is, and then we'll start another piece and cover the front. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I had to make sure that I was talking myself into it. All right, so now I'm just gonna take some hot glue, and you just do a little bit at a time, you guys, and take your time and work with it. And I'm starting like on the edge of the book, not the corner, because I'm probably gonna have to cut the corner at an angle and miter it. So I'm starting, and I'll go halfway with my hot glue, and then fold my pink down so the edge meets the book. Oh, this is gonna be cute, you guys. Hi, welcome back, Robin. Sitting here talking to myself, wondering if people were gonna hop back on. So what do you think, Robin? You think you'll give this a try? I think it's gonna come out super cute. We're just gonna have to work through a few of the logistical things to get this covered, but I think it's gonna be super cute when we're done. Super cute. All right, so I'm just using a little bit of hot glue at a time, taking my time, and I'll show you as soon as this little portion dries, I'll show you how that lip got covered. And then when we come in with the white for the pages of the book, it'll butt right up against the pink and it'll appear to be seamless. So I did add the wallpaper on the inside, and then I decided to start on this portion, the lip with the pink, and I'm gonna wrap it around and stop when I get to this curved portion of the spine. Actually, I don't have to stop. I can keep going all the way around because this is a longer sheet. Never mind. Okay, so we'll just keep going. I think the first time when I was trying, I had a shorter piece of, yeah, it'll fit all the way around. That is gonna make my life so easy. It'll fit all the way around. Hi, Rosalie, welcome. Hi, Annette, welcome back. Thank you guys for coming back. All right, so I'm going to keep going because I don't want to start wrapping the sides up until I get all the way around. So again, we're just going to do a little bit at a time and be gentle how we work with these foam sheets. And I'm adding my hot glue, but I'm not going super crazy. And I'm only doing a little bit at a time because I don't want the hot glue to harden. And I don't want to see any of those glue lines. So you only want to do a little bit at a time, and then you can mash it into the hot glue so you don't have any bumps. You want to apply the foam. You're still going to get some, but you don't want like massive bumps. And that's why I just do a little bit at a time, like when I covered my buckets, the little welcome back, love bug, welcome back. And then that way you don't get massive hot glue lines. I just do a little bit at a time, and then when you mash it down, it's really hot and it just goes flat. I'm still seeing some glue lines. That's okay. It's hard not to get any when you're using hot glue with foam sheets. And these are the thin foam sheets from Hobby Lobby. If you use the thicker ones like Ginger's from Glitzy Creations by Ginger, then you'll have less of this problem because her foam sheets are a little bit thicker. And then Lucy's, with Faith Love Crafts, Lucy carries foam sheets too, and hers are thicker as well. So if you have some of the thicker ones, you don't have to worry so much about seeing your glue lines. But on mine, you can see the glue lines because I'm using the thinner from Hobby Lobby, which I shouldn't have, but it's too late now. I guess I could rip it off, but it's too late now. And that's, we're only gonna see really the inside because that's the outside of my book, and I'm gonna display mine like this. That's how the wallpaper turned out, you guys. Super cute. Super cute. I love that little pink holly pattern of the pattern paper. Super cute. Who's gonna give this a try? Oh, we had so many friends, and now only my Annette and my Carissa came back. Robin was here too. She must have, the wallpaper's cute, isn't it? Yeah, it's cute. It's gonna be Santa's closet. If I were Santa Claus, this is what my closet would look like. Even if I'm not Santa Claus, I'd like my closet to look like that. I do have a bougie closet though. I have, in our house that we built, I made sure I got a big walk-in closet. I have a white dresser with, triple dresser with mirror in there. And I have a hanging chandelier, and it's pink. So cute. All right, so now I'm gonna flip it up like this. Would you all expect anything less from Mrs. Paper Sweeties? I think not. I think not. All right, so now I'm gonna do the spine. And I'm gonna do half, and then the other half. And as I'm wrapping it, I'm trying to get it as tight as possible. Right. And you too. And you too. Although, Krista, I think yours would be black and white with a little bit of pink mixed in. I feel like yours would be black. And I could see like a big round black and white display table in the middle with a crystal chandelier over it. Then you could have like all your jewelry and stuff in the middle, and then all of your clothes and accessories around. That's how I picture yours. Mm-hmm. That's how I picture yours. This is gonna be a cute little Santa closet though. So yeah, so like I said, I saw Shelby make the night before Christmas, both with the gingies. Of course you have a chandelier. I would expect no less, no less. Especially after you showed me your new blingy, crystally ceiling fans that Joey put up for you last week or the week before. No doubt, no doubt. We are twins. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. So here's the last little bit of the spine. And I'm just doing a little bit at a time and making sure to pull it, you know, kind of tight so you don't have any buckles or any wrinkles. Oh, cedar closet, nice, big. Nice, nice, nice. We have separate, which is really nice. Mine is all mine and his is all his. And his is painted sage green and it's masculine and he's got all of his man stuff in there and 2 pieces of furniture, antique dressers, and some of his golf stuff and some of his guns and all of his man stuff. And mine is all mine and it's pink and sparkly and cute. Hi, Miss Joanne. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you caught me live. How are you today? And how's the weather down in Texas in your little neck of the woods? Separate entries. That's really nice, Carissa. That's really nice. Joanne, I am making a pink, sparkly Candyland Santa Claus closet using, I'm sure you've seen, one of these sweet little ornaments from the Walmart and a paper mache box. Yeah, it's still warm here, except our humidity has dropped. We are not in the path of Hurricane Milton. It's gonna go through Florida and then just go out. It's not gonna turn and come up towards North Carolina, so that's good. No, see, I didn't think this wrapped all the way around, you guys. Look. I didn't think it did, and then I thought it did, and now I know it doesn't. So now I'm bummed that I kept going because my original plan was to stop it right there and have my seam be right there. Now my seam's gonna have to be here, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Unless if I could pull this little bit that I just glued down. Let me see if I could pull this and go back to, just go back to there. Just that last line of, it's probably gonna tear the foam sheet, but that's okay. I wanted to try to hide my seam if I could. I didn't think it fit around, but then when I was talking to you guys, I'm like, oh, it'll fit. I knew it didn't fit. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be cute, right? We're gonna make a little Santa sack and try to make some Santa boots and probably a little North Pole situation thing. Yeah. Oh, you guys. Sometimes it's hard to live in my world. Sometimes those foam sheets can be tricky. Yeah, especially the thin ones from Hobby Lobby. But I would rather have the seam hidden in the back than right at the front where you're gonna see it. So I'd rather waste a little bit of the foam and have the seam hidden in the back. See, it is tearing it, but that's okay. I'd rather have the seam over here in the back because when my box is open, you're not gonna see that. But if I had to make the seam right there, you would see it, you guys, so. I mean, when I originally measured, I'm like, oh, it won't fit all the way around. And then for some reason, when I was talking to y'all, I got sidetracked. And I thought it would fit all the way around. And I knew it didn't, but for some reason, I'm like, oh, it fits. Nope. Joanne, did you see my little drum? My little drum I made, my nutcracker drum? You probably saw it because I posted it in your public group. Did you see the little nutcracker drum I made with the tree and the tiny presents and the little drumsticks and the candy and the nutcracker with his cupcake hat and more candy and macarons and more candy and cake pop? Hi, Christy. Welcome. So cute. He's cute, isn't he? And then I put jingle bells on it. So, you hear it? It jingles. It jingles. But jingle bells from my stash. Okay. All right, I'm kind of right back to kind of where that seam, where I want that seam to be. Rip, rip, rip. I hate that sound. I was cuckoo for a second. Oh, thank you. Thank you, you guys. You are so sweet. I lay in bed at night thinking of projects. Do y'all do that? Sometimes when I can't fall asleep, or maybe that's why I can't fall asleep, because I'm laying in bed thinking of my next project. And I know I was laying in bed thinking of this one last night, and then a little bit when I woke up this morning, I woke up and I'm like, no, it's not time to get up yet. But I didn't completely fall back to sleep because I had visions of sugar plums dancing in my head. Of crafty projects. Okay, guys, all right, we are back. We are back to where I originally wanted that seam. All right, so now I just have to figure out a way to mark it so I can cut it. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. See, okay, I'm not the only one. Okay, yeah. This is me. Yep, I'm glad I'm not the only one, Miss Joanne. Joanne, we have to put together another event. We have to do a holiday event. Do you think that would be fun for our friends? If we got a bunch of us together again and did something like we did for the birthday, and we did a holiday something, and everyone made cute little Christmas projects. We have to do a holiday event, I feel. Yes, please. Okay. All right. Maybe in November after Thanksgiving. How's that sound? Or the 1st of December. But I'll put something together and figure out a list of designers and get my lineup set, and then I'll create a chat group again, and we can start mulling over ideas. That was so fun. Events are so fun, and I think all of our friends enjoy them too, because they just get tons of inspiration all in one day. It's kind of like binge watching TV shows, except you're binge watching craft shows. That's my kind of binge watching. All right, I'm just gonna cut this, guys, and it's probably not gonna be straight, but I'm gonna cut it, and then if I have to go back and, not if, I'll have to go back and straighten it out. But I just wanna get the bulk off. It's like when you're trying to wrap foam around a styrofoam ball and you gotta get that bulk off. So I only ruined a little bit of it, you guys. I only ruined that little bit. And I wonder if, let's try it. Let's get my paper trimmer back out. See, I have the guillotine one, and I know the guillotine one would work on this. I don't know if, let's try it though. Let's experiment. Today's the day of experiments. Let's see. Oh, I think it might cut it, you guys. It didn't cut all the way through because the blade wasn't long enough. It didn't cut all the way through. Let's see if I do it again and press a little bit harder. Let's see. But my guillotine paper cutter would probably. Yeah, it did a decent job. It didn't cut it 100%, but my guillotine cutter would have cut it. Probably straighter than if I used scissors. We do meet new crafters, yeah. We meet so many new friends and get new followers to our pages. Okay, guys, let me see if I can straighten this mess up a little bit, because now I want to butt a longer sheet up against this to create our seam. Yeah, and that line is, see, I'm kicking myself because had I stopped, I would have had a nice clean edge. Now my edge is wonky. I'm kicking myself. I feel like ripping it all off and starting over again. But I don't want to do that, so. I'm gonna have to get creative and really butt them up against one another really tight to try to hide that seam as best I can. Hate it when I make a mistake on a live, but that shows everyone watching that it would have to be pretty catastrophic mistake in order to mess it completely up. You pretty much can fix mistakes. There are workarounds to any mistake. Usually I say just add glitter or sprinkles. Yeah, I definitely can. Yeah, like I did with the little mini treat boxes, Carissa. Yeah, get some glitter cord and put it on there. Because this is not, I'm not cutting a straight edge. It's too hard. Once you get to the middle, you can't get your scissors in there. And I'm just not happy with how it looks. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. And this looks like a kindergartner did it. So I either rip it all off or I live with it, butt it up as best I can. Maybe overlap it a little. It's just like the corners on our little mini tree bucket. Joanne, did you see the tree buckets I've been making? The seasonal tree buckets. Let me grab this one and bring it down. I don't want my tree to tip over. Because my box was a rectangle and concave on the sides, you see I put the glitter rope over the seams. So that's probably what I'll do here. I'm not gonna waste time and make myself crazy. I'll just put it up as close as I can. And I'll put some glitter rope there and there to make it look intentional. Yeah, fixed. Right, Carissa? Right? But I'm not gonna use this piece because Cuckoo thought it would fit all the way around, and then Cuckoo found out it didn't fit all the way around. So I don't know what Cuckoo was thinking, but she was pretty cuckoo there for a minute. All right, let me get rid of all of this mess. Throw it in my little trash bag over here. All right, so now we will butt the seam up against where I just cut, wrap it around, and then we're gonna end it right there. And you know what, you guys, I'm gonna start on the inside and work my way and cut it right where all that raggedy is. So at least our inside is gonna have a beautiful, clean edge right there. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And on this one, because we are going to wrap our edges over, why don't we do that next? But on the next piece, we're just gonna butt it right up against the one edge. All right, so let's work on our edge next, because we're gonna have to finesse it a little because we're going around this curved spine, and I'm going to have to miter my corner. So I'm going to cut into that corner at an angle, just like if you're wrapping a present, okay? Yeah, and this is a little too long, so I'm gonna trim it a little, just a little. Seeing, this is easier. Hi, Jenny, welcome. This is easier to trim, you guys, because it's not glued up against anything. that was glued up against the box was almost impossible to trim a straight edge. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. I feel like I went a little crooked. No, it's okay. See, these paper mache boxes are not, I don't feel they're not 100%, they're not 100% square. Bring that up. I'm gonna bring this over. It's like wrapping a present, except more difficult. Cut another slit. Hi Linda, welcome. We're making a Santa Claus closet, or I'm attempting to make a Santa Claus closet out of a paper mache box and some glitter foam sheets so far. That's all we've done so far, and a little piece of pattern paper. That's all we've used so far. And I'm attempting to miter the corner right now to make it look semi-presentable. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Little bit more. Mitered corners are hard, you guys. They're a little bit tricky when you're working with foam clay. Did you finish your blanket from yesterday? Oh my gosh, no, Joan, no. I wish, but no, that's gonna take me days and days and days. Actually, I was feeling a little tired last night. Some of my friends and I were in a chat group talking about Fake Bakers Gone Wild next year. And we were chatting for a couple of hours, and when we got done, my head was spinning with ideas, and I didn't crochet at all. I was a bad girl, so I'm gonna have to work on it tonight. But I thought I'd hop on now and do this. We'll probably run out and get tacos tonight, and then when I come home later, I can crochet. I wish I had finished it, but I most likely have 6 more days, 5 or 6 more days of work left. All right, now I'm just trying to figure out if I am gonna need to snip. I don't think I am. On the curve of the spine. Hi Tana, welcome. I don't think I need to snip on the curve of the spine. I don't think so. I think we're gonna be able to make it work. So I'm just adding hot glue and tucking it up in there. So far we got that covered. Hi Lydia. We are making a pink sparkly Santa Claus closet today. And Mr. Crackers has not arrived yet. I'm on the watch, and I'm sitting right here at my desk, eyeballing my driveway. So wouldn't that be so cool if it arrives during the live, and I could do an unboxing live for everyone with the creator on with us? Drive safe, sweet friend. Drive safe. So Lydia, my husband and I had a conversation a little bit ago. I've been getting, I'm not going with you to your thing. You can just be with all of your girlfriends. And then I'm getting, yeah, I guess I could go. Then I'm getting, I'm not going. Just go and hang out with your girlfriends. We're going to have to pay for a pet sitter for Bailey and this and that. And it's going to be so expensive if I come. So just go yourself. And then I get all right, I can go. Okay. So today was another I'm not going day. And we had words. We had words. And I said, just, I do nothing. The one thing I'm asking you, you're giving me a hard time. I really would love for you to go. Some of my other girlfriends' husbands are going. I really would love for you to drive me. And I know Lydia, you offered. And I told him that. He's like, well, just go with your friend Lydia. Thing is, you are going earlier and staying longer than what I had planned. So he went upstairs in his office, came back down 15 minutes later. Yeah, I'll go. I'll drive you, and we can leave like a couple days early, and we could go like before your event. We could go to Disney, and we could go to Animal Kingdom, like on Sunday. Will that work? Or Monday, whatever. I'm like, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that'll work. So he's going. He finally admitted, and we're gonna drive, and we're gonna take at least a day and go to Disney, which we haven't been to Disney in. We were to Disney last time for our 25th wedding anniversary because it was my in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary, and we treated them, all of the kids got together and we treated the parents, and it was our 25th, right, yay. And this year we were married 38, so 13 years, it's been 13 years. Yes, exactly, Carissa, yep, he had to. Joanne, is your sweetie going, or are you doing a girls week? Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, Lydia is going Saturday to Saturday, and I was only, me too, Carissa. I was only planning on going Monday, arrive Monday, so we'd leave early Monday, and then bug out Friday, so we'd get back home wee hours of the morning on Saturday. But now that he finally worked it out, oh, good, see. Carissa's hubby's going, Lydia's hubby's going. I think Connie's hubby is going. Your hubby's going. Does your hubby golf? Because mine golfs and Chris's golfs, and Lydia, you said your husband golfs, right? And they're planning a men's golf outing. I told him that too. He's like, see, that's gonna cost more money. I'm like, it's okay. We haven't been on vacation in 13 years. Because we had our tiny place here at the beach that we got in 2019. So we would just come here to the beach, to our tiny place, instead of going somewhere else on vacation. So from 2019 on, we would just come here. And then in 2022, we decided to make it permanent. So now we live here. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, that's right. You had said he doesn't. I think Connie said her husband does. All right, guys, I'm going to trim this off. And I'm just guessing. Maybe I can try to make fingernail marks in it. Yeah, it's leaving fingernail marks. So give me a rough idea. Okay. See, I put my fingernail into it, so that's giving me an idea of where I need to cut it. Fingernails are a tool as well, I guess, in crafting. Which, see, I told him that too. I says, I don't go like a lot of my other friends. I don't go every week and get my nails done because I'm crafter. I don't have nails. I stretch my hair. I only have it colored once every 3 months. Other ladies go once a month, or some go once every other week. I says, I pinch pennies wherever I can, and I don't. He's like, you're always buying craft stuff. I'm like, yeah, but I make stuff and I sell it. Like last month, I sold like $400 of stuff. He's like, well, that doesn't count. You buy more than you sell. It was quite the conversation, you guys. It was quite the conversation. All right, I'm attempting to miter this corner. I hope he's not outside my door listening. Yeah. Well, like I said, it's been 13 years since we literally went on vacation. And it's like way back in the day when my kids were not even married yet. I mean, they're married and have kids of their own now. So, I mean, I feel like we're due for a little vacation. And since I was going anyways and spending X amount anyways, I'm like, it'll just be a little bit more for you to come. He's like, then we have to buy my food, and then we have to buy my golf. And I'm like, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I promise. Take a breath. So I guess I have to be on double time, you guys, between now and then, selling my wares. Yeah, exactly, Joanne. Yep, exactly. All right, got this little corner mitered. Now I'm going to start putting it down, securing it down with some glue. This is the hardest part of this whole project, you guys. Everything else will be quicker and easy after this. That was covering those little rectangle buckets too, the Model Magic buckets, because they're so oddly shaped. Concave on the sides. They go in, they're wider on the top and narrower on the bottom, so they were a little tricky to cover. Not 100% happy with my mitered corners, so I don't know. I could always put a little bead or something there if I want to cover it. I'm pinching them together. That's how that one came out. I mean, it's okay. It's not perfect. That's how that one came out. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think Santa will mind. I don't. Santa's closet is going to be so stinking cute. I don't think he'll mind if my miters aren't perfect. All right, guys, let's wrap this up and move on, because I'm sure y'all are just bored watching me fight with these glitter foam sheets. I want it to come out good. I don't want it to, in case I decide to sell it, I want it to come out good. Right, Lydia? If you say that all the time. In case I sell it, I want it to come out good. And then I gotta remember that I'm gonna add some white in here for the pages, so that'll hide a little bit of this pink seam as well as it meets up against the box. All right, do the curved spine, and then we can move on. The curved spine is tricky because it's curved, and a straight foam sheet is not meant to go curved, but they are flexible enough that you can manipulate them. Okay. One more little piece hot glue right here on the corner. And then we could do the inside, which is just straight. That should not be hard. Okay. All right, guys. So we got that, the back, the spine, and that's where I cut it off, and then the flap and the wallpaper on the inside of Santa's closet. So cute, right? So cute. All right, so let's do this. And I said I was going to start on the inside, so I have the nice clean edge right where we're going to see it. And let's do the two clean edges on the inside and the top. So where I do have to cut this off, if I get a little wavy, it'll be at the bottom and you won't see it, okay? So I'm gonna do the same thing like I did on the top, just add a little bit of hot glue at a time so we don't have big, because I'm using the Hobby Lobby foam sheet. I don't want to have big amounts of glue showing. From the underneath. And I'm trying to mash it down as good as I can to avoid. If you use a thicker sheet, like I said, Glitzy Creations by Ginger and also Lucy from Live Faith, Love Crafts sell beautiful foam sheets, and they are thicker than the Hobby Lobby ones. And I had Gingers. I had some of Gingers in the pink, so I should have grabbed those, but I don't know. I just grabbed these Hobby Lobby ones. So note to self, you guys, if you're gonna make this and you don't want to see the glue lines, use some thicker foam sheets. Hi, Joan. Welcome back. Welcome back. So what's everyone working on today? Are you just hanging out and watching, or are you working while you're watching? What's everyone working on? This box is sure awkward to cover. It's not like it's a perfectly square box. It's a little bit awkward to cover. Rest day. I love a rest day. I had a rest day on Sunday. Hi, Kristen. Welcome. We got back from the kids and all the activities over the weekend, visiting and the car show and all of that. We got back between 6:30 and 7 Saturday night. Unpacked, just tried to regroup, blah, blah, blah. And then we watched Ford versus Ferrari because we had just come from the car show and we were all like pumped up about the car show, and my husband's car got a trophy and all of the things. So we watched that. So that was fun, a fun Saturday night. And then Sunday he went golfing, and I had intentions to crochet. I was so dang tired, you guys. I was so dang tired. I was a couch potato. I binge watched things on Netflix and did nothing. What in the world? What in the world? That is so unlike me. I'm always doing something. I guess every once in a while you need to crash and recharge your batteries. So that was my Sunday. Yeah, that was our first one we ever went to, Joanne, with my husband's new car. It was in the little town where my oldest son lives, so we got to visit him and his wife and their 4-month-old baby. And it was a Corvettes and Classics show, and my husband has a 2024 Corvette C8. There was about 150 cars overall in the show, and there was maybe 20 C8s entered, maybe. And the C8 Corvette class division, because, you know, every time they change the body style, they change the class. So the body style this year, 2024, is C8, Corvette Series 8. And there was about maybe 20 C8s, and they awarded trophies to the top 5. And my husband's car won a trophy for the top 5. He was so pumped. He went up and got the trophy and came back and he handed it to me. Hi, Barbara, welcome. Yes, yeah, not much, Barbara, because I came on for a few minutes and then my dryer was calling me, so I had to hop off because I didn't want to have to iron clothes. So I hopped off and went to get the things out of the dryer. Oh, God. This needs to be glued down more on this end. So, yeah, it was so cool. It was so cool to be our first show that we attended with our car, and that it won a little trophy. It was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. So I hopped off, Barbara, and then I came back on. So I'm covering a paper mache box from Hobby Lobby with some glitter foam sheets and some pattern paper. And we're making a Santa's closet. Like, he's getting ready on Christmas Eve to head out with his big old bag of toys to deliver to all the good little girls and boys. That's what my plan is. I need another glue stick. And this paper mache book that I got from Hobby Lobby is tricky to cover. It's tricky to cover because of all the angles and the spine and the curves and the dips and everything. It's a little tricky to cover. So you guys are painstakingly watching me trial and error covering this paper mache book. But I think it's gonna be adorable. Once we get it covered, then everything else should go quick. And I hope you guys love it, and I hope you give it a try and go make one, because I think it's gonna be adorable. I think it'll be so cute. Yeah, no, you didn't miss much. And basically, if you've covered anything, if you've wrapped a present, I mean, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm trying to wrap this, and I'm trying to wrap it up so we can move on to the next step too. I'm sure everyone is tired of watching me cover this box. I could have done it off camera and just come on, like I did the drum. I covered the drum off camera with the foam sheets. Because I mean, this is really tedious, and I'm sure you guys get bored watching me do this, but we get to chat at least. We get to chat. I'm almost done. I'm, almost done with the pink. Then I have the white. Then I have the white. Okay, where did I leave off? Over here. How do I want to, I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did with my fingernails to try to make an edge so I can eyeball it and cut it, or can I fold it up? Now that I have this on the inside, it's tight, and now it doesn't want to close. So it's a good thing my project, I had planned to keep it open, because now it just doesn't want to close. All right, I'm gonna try to bring it right up to that edge and fold it over, and then make my cutting line, you guys. You see what I'm doing? Can you see? I'm folding it over, and I'm pinching it to make a crease. And then I'll cut it. And we do have an ugly seam there because of the mistake that I made. So we will add some glitter cord there. Yeah, see, that worked. It made a nice crease, and now I have a cutting line. Now I have a cutting line. Let me get some bigger scissors instead of those teeny weeny ones. Let me get some bigger scissors. Foam sheets are a little pliable, so if you do end up cutting 2 pieces a little short, you can try to stretch it. Yeah, see guys? Good. All right, so I will finish little by little adding the glue. A little bit of hot glue at a time. Joanne, I can't wait to meet you in real life. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so hard to wait until next July. I feel like the next few months are gonna fly by because the holidays always do fly by. Like October, November, and December, we're gonna blink and it's gonna be January. So that's good. I mean, it's not good, but that's good as far as trying to get to July. And then January for me usually drags. January is my least favorite month. The weather is yucky. It's cold. Yes, so fun to meet everyone. So January, our weather is cold, and it's just we're in winter. I'm wishing for spring. Then come February, we start getting a peak of a few springy type days mixed in with chilly still. And then come March, where we are on the coast in North Carolina, so it's spring. March is spring. We still get cool. The nights are still cool. Oh, Barbara. Oh, I know you've been battling that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I pray that you have some... Yeah, Joanne's going, Carissa. Joanne's going. We'll be able to give her a hug up close and personal. Yes. 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 When I saw that, I was so excited. Yes. That's what I'm most excited about. Meeting all my friends live and in person. Okay, guys, that looks decent, and we'll put glitter cord there to hide that seam. That's what I was trying to avoid in the middle. If I didn't rip that off, the seam was gonna end up being in the middle here, and I didn't want it in the middle. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so now I feel like I want to cut this off just a smidge higher than the where the book ends, because this is the bottom, and see how when the two pieces met together, because when it sets I want it to be flat on the bottom, but on the top I don't want to see that cardboard, so I want to cut it a little bit above where the book ends, and then just sandwich hot glue in there and pinch it together, almost like you're making a pierogi. Polish, you guys, I'm Polish. So I just want to cut it just a little bit above where that is. Because I don't want to see that cardboard in between. Joanne, do you have, I know you have lots of friends. Do you have friends that you're specifically like meeting there, that you're planned to pair up with and sit with and all? I'm sure everyone's going to be fighting over you. If you don't have people who have already grabbed you, I would love for you to come sit with our little group and hang out with us. We're fun, right, Krista? We're fun. We're fun. We like to laugh. We like pink and glitter and sparkles too. So, there's that. There's that. Okay, I am just on the struggle bus, you guys, covering this. I mean, I am on the struggle bus covering this. I am not happy at all. I like everything to be neat and tidy, and I don't feel like this is neat and tidy. I feel like it's the opposite of neat and tidy. Okay, good. Yay. Yay. Yay, Joanne. That is going to be so fun. Yeah. And some of us strategically picked who we wanted to sit near because of our expertise level. And I'm bad at rolling out worms. So Miss Cutie Pie Carissa and Lydia and Connie, if we have to roll out any worms for any of the projects, they have volunteered to help me roll my worms. Carissa. Okay, we'll make Connie do it. We'll make Connie do it. Connie's good at it. We'll make Connie do it. Wait till she hops on this live later on the replay. She'll be like, wait, what? She knows though, I told her. She knows. I told her. Her and Lydia. Lydia is a pro at rolling worms. Look at this line, you guys. Looks like I've been drinking margaritas or something. Can you see how, I mean, what in the world is happening here? Oh, goodness gracious. I should just move on. Oh my God. Oh God. All right, I'm just gonna move on, you guys, because this is ridiculous. It's so wavy. It looks like a wavy potato chip. Look at that. All right, that's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. I'll put the glue in there, the hot glue in there. I'll probably burn all my fingers off. I won't be able to craft for the next 3 days because I'll have hot glue burnt off fingers. But I feel like that's a little bit better. I trimmed it a little bit better. It was so wavy. It looked cuckoo. It looked cuckoo. Yeah, everything else. Well, that's what we're there for, right, guys? To learn from the pros. The pros. Annie and Crystal. And I would imagine they might have another guest designer or two that they will announce as we get closer to the event. Maybe, maybe not. I would imagine though, because weren't there like 4 teachers this year? Lydia, are you still on? Or she was driving home from work. She might be in transition, getting home and changing and getting into her craft room. I might have to hop back on again, you guys, later live, because the Pinkaween Nutcracker that Lydia made me is expected to arrive today. So I might have to do an unboxing. He's gonna be so cute. I know I'm gonna love him. I saw pictures. And hi Susan, welcome. How are you? Just need a little bit more hot glue there. Whew. Well, at least we're getting a chat. I mean, I'm not really showing you anything new and exciting, but at least we're getting to chat. And if you decide to make this, you saw what not to do, so maybe that'll help you. And you saw this little trick I'm doing up here where I cut the foam a little bit higher than the cardboard. And you see how I'm just putting hot glue in there and pinching it together. So I get a nice foam seam instead of on the bottom, like you can see the cardboard there. I didn't want that for the top. I wanted the top to be a little bit cleaner since it's the top. And my book is going to stay open. So, and I wanted it to be this way. And do you know I did the foam upside down, so this is the top after all. The yucky side. Even with all my mistakes today, oh my gosh, I am just not rolling with it today. What the heck? What did I make yesterday? I didn't do anything yesterday. See, I'm out of my mojo. That's what it is. I'm out of my mojo. All right, well, no worries. We will just wrap glitter cord around it. I'm good? Okay, good. Yeah. I mean, you guys, you always can fix that. I know, right? I know. I should go back to bed. I should go back to bed. What the heck? You would think I'm day drinking or something over here. I'm not. Yeah, because I wanted it to, I like a book. Like you open it up, you know, you take the cover and you open it to the left. This is how I want it. This was supposed to be my top. And that's the bottom. And then my good part that I fussed over and said, oh, I want this to look nice because it's going to be the top, is the bottom. Look how good it came out, you guys. Glitter cord. Where's my glitter cord? Is this the same color? Yeah. We'll fix it. Yep, we'll fix it. No worries. No worries whatsoever. I'm going to leave the bottom because when you sit this down, the bottom edge of that book goes right to the table. So if I put glitter cord there, I would have to go all the way around. And I'm not opposed to doing that, you guys, because then it would look like it was meant to be that way. It might look weird if I just put it here. So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll go all the way around the book with it. Or should I do white? Where's my white? Or should I do gold? Because it's Santa's gold belt. Or should I do gold? We're gonna do a strip of black for his belt, going all the way around. And I was gonna bring it to the front, and then I was gonna do a gold buckle on his black belt. The pink will blend in and almost go away and look like it's part of the book. But I feel like the gold might give it, you know how some antique books have gold gilded edges? That might be cool because it might look like it's supposed to have gold gilded edges. So I'm kind of leaning towards doing the gold, yeah? Okay, cool. That's what we will do. Do the gold. All right, let me get this mess out of our way. And I feel like before I do that, I should wrap the black at least to get it right up against the edge, and then we can go over it with the glitter cord. Gold all the way. Okay. My peeps are telling me they want gold, so we're gonna do gold. We're gonna do gold. I think the gold will be very pretty, and it'll make it look like an antique book. All right, so is this enough? And I'm gonna answer my question because I did it before. It's not enough to go all the way around. So I'm gonna have to cut 2 strips and start it here, wrap it around and end it right there. And then my second strip will start there and go around. So how thick do we want his belt? How wide do we want his belt? So this was 9 inches. So 2 inches would be, oh, let me get my, because I want the belt buckle. We're gonna use these scalloped dies from Paper Sweeties. And I thought this size would be good for the belt buckle. And it's about 2 1/4. And the belt buckle usually comes out a little bit higher than the belt. So if I cut the black strip at 2 inches, and then the belt buckle will be about 2 1/4 inches, I think that will work. So we want 2 to 3 inches. The only thing, if I do it 3 inches, the belt buckle is gonna be smaller than the belt. Yeah, and I wanted the black to be smaller than the buckle, because I'm looking at this Santa Claus here, and his little buckle is just a smidge bigger than his belt. His little buckle, you can see that on the bottom, how it's a smidge right there, bigger than the belt, like 1/8 of an inch on either side. So that's kind of what I was thinking. All right, so I'm going to cut 2 2-inch strips. And you guys, I told you I used to quilt, so I pulled out some of my old quilting supplies. Let's put these dies to the side. We'll do that next. Let's get the jacket out of the way. So, this is my old quilting cutting mat that I'm crafting on now. Oh, I didn't want my pinking shears. I wanted my rotary cutter. There we go. Okay, so lay your foam sheet down if you have a cutting mat like this, even up against the edge, and then I'm going to put my acrylic ruler right along the 2 for the 2 inches. Can you guys see? Yep, you guys can see. Do you need me to move it a little closer? put my foam up against this line edge, so I have a straight edge, and then I put my acrylic ruler cutter. I take my rotary cutter and just butt it up against the acrylic ruler. And you guys, it's like butter. Just cuts it out, cuts it out. So if any of you are sewers, seamstress, quilters, sewers, and you have these tools, they can be multi-purposed and used in your fake baking as well. And I just, see, it's easier with fabric because it kind of, for the most part, when you hold it down, it won't slip, but this is slippery, the glitter, and they're slippery, so you gotta be really careful. That's why I'm putting my whole arm and my whole body weight down on it so it won't slip. Look how easy, you guys. So easy, okay? Easy peasy. So if you have quilting tools, pull them out. You can use them in your fake baking. All right, set that there, and then let me show you, get my, I'm pulling all of my paper crafting supplies out today. I wondered what fell, that was my red sparkle paint. Pulling my Big Shot die cutting machine out. I'm gonna take that buckle die and I will rough cut a piece of the gold. So I'm just gonna lay it over the top. How many of you all have a die cutting machine? Well, there you go, Carissa. There you go. All right, so I'm just laying this over the top and I'm gonna rough cut it. Okay. Set that aside. And then in your die cutting machine, you put the platform down, and then you put your die on top of anything that you want it to cut through, like that. You put your top platform on, and then you hold it so it won't slip, and you crank it through. You're using yours right now. Twins! And then when you pull it out, it's like magic. And they will have like a little pokey hole that you could poke your piercing tool in to get it to start popping out. Carefully, I don't want to poke a hole in it. And then you just pull it out, and you guys look. That looks like a belt buckle to me, right? Yeah. And I mean, you could save the reverse of it. You could use that. And then the little square it cut out of the middle, you can use that for something. I mean, yeah, I never throw anything out. I use all of the pieces. So you guys, this is a set from my shop, Paper Sweeties, right? And there are three different sizes in it. There's this large one, and then this medium one we just used, and then a smaller one. And I used to use this smaller one to make like little presents to put on cards and scrapbooking pages. So I have a square set, a rectangle set, an oval set, and a circle set. And they are under the category Sweet Cuts Dies in my shop. Hi, Christine, how are you? So if you all feel like you have a need, If you have a die cutting machine, there's Cuddalug, there's Big Shot, there's Sizzix, there's Vagabond, there's We Are Memory Keepers. There's all different brands and kinds of die cutting machines. Then get you some of these dies from the Paper Sweetie shop. All right, so we used quilting supplies, we used paper crafting supplies. How cute is that gonna be, you guys? Oh my gosh. And I feel like we did the math perfect. Look. You guys know I'm math challenged, so I'm very proud. I'm very proud. All right, so now, do I want to measure or do I want to just eyeball it? I feel like I just want to eyeball it. We're gonna put his belt. How cute is that gonna look, right? And we're gonna put the belt buckle here on the inside so we can see it. So it's gonna look cute like that, right guys? But I'm gonna continue to wrap the black around just so, you know, even though that's the back of the book, which will probably be up against a wall. I don't know if I've decided if I'm keeping this or selling this, so I wanna finish the back of it off too. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Is this making you want to try to cover a paper mache box with foam sheets? Have I inspired you or have I completely confused you? All right. I'm just going to eyeball it, you guys. I'm not going to measure. I mean, it was 9 inches, so whatever half of that would be, and then we'd have to do this in half. Just going to eyeball it. I'm just going to eyeball it. It's too much math for me. It's way too much math for me. This is gonna be so cute. I can hardly stand it. So cute. All right. So I'm gonna hold it there so I know where to kind of start with the hot glue. And I'm just gonna start, let me pull it forward a little. I'm just gonna start one little line just to get me going. So I keep my kind of, you know, in the middle of the pink. Cute, right guys? So cute. So cute. I'm so glad there's others of my crafty friends out there that lay awake at night thinking of their next project and what they want to make and how they want to do things, and I also think about like trash to treasure, like, oh, I have this blah 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 leftover thing from whatever, packaging from something that I bought, and my mind spins like, what can I make with it? What can I do with it? Hi, Jill. How are you? You know what, Susan? I used to do that back in the day, too. That was a thing, and I even made them to sell at craft shows, covering the albums with the fabric and the batting and the lace and all the trims and everything. Yep, I made several for friends for wedding gifts. Yeah. It's like yesterday on my live, Nikki and Sam were talking about, oh yeah, that reminds me of back in the day when we used to do the plastic canvas. I mean, us crafters, we've like done it all, right? We've tried it all, done it all. But yeah, I made many of those fabric covered photo albums back in the day. They were so popular. Yeah. I'm doing good, Jill, and I hope you are as well. We are covering a paper mache box from Hobby Lobby with glitter foam sheets, and then I used some pattern paper from my Paper Sweetie shop on the inside for the wallpaper. I'm still going to cover the inside edges here with, I was going to use white glitter foam, but now I'm thinking I might use that pattern paper. And then the outside here I'm going to cover with white glittered foam sheets. to look like the outside of the pages of the book. And we're turning it into Santa's closet. So it's gonna be open like this. I'm doing Santa's belt right now with the foam sheets. And I'm gonna cut this off here where I cut the other piece off. So our seams will be the same. And then I'll continue with our second strip that we cut. You guys with me so far? Who's gonna try to make one? Or are you reserving your judgment to the end when I finish to see how it turns out? I think it's gonna be super cute, you guys. I think it's gonna be super cute. Okay, let's glue this down. And this you don't have to be so fussy with like we were, you know, covering the box. You still want to take your time and do little sections at a time, but this is way easier than covering the box. So what do you guys, what are you thinking? I'm just changing my mind, and I think we should cover the inside edges with that pattern paper as well. So the whole inside is with that pink and green holly, and then we'll do the outside here with the white foam sheets to look like the pages of the book, and then we'll do all the spine and the outside edges with the gold glitter cord to look like it's gold gilded pages, gilded gold pages. What do you think? Agree? Okay. Thank you, Jill. Thank you. Thank you. Then I have to decide if I'm keeping it or selling it. My husband would say sell it. He wants me to sell everything. Sell it. Just sell it all. Pay for your fake bakers trip next year. Right? All right, I'm going to trim this just a smidge more, the black. Trim it down just a smidge. Just a little bit. Just another tiny, tiny, tiny bit. And then we'll have to see if we want to embellish that buckle with the crushed rocks, or just leave it be. I feel like I'm gonna wanna embellish it with crushed rocks. Sell it. Do you wanna buy it? Yeah, I'll sell it. I always can make me another one. I mean, you just can't keep it all. I don't have room, and especially our new house, we downsized. I just don't have room for everything that I make. I just don't have room. How about you, Joanne? Do you sell a lot of your things that you make to people that watch your lives? You guys, it's so cute. Totally, to me, looks like a pink Santa with his belt. Let's go ahead and glue that on right now so we can see it. This, you guys, just so I don't burn my fingers completely off, I'm going to attach with, thank you, Susan. Yeah, this popped in my head. I've been marinating the idea for the past couple of days, but I solidified it in the wee hours of this morning. I woke up way too early to get up, and then I started thinking about crafts, and I couldn't fall back asleep. So I'm like, how about if I do this, and how about if I add this, and what would it look like if I did that? So I couldn't wait to get to a point where I could hop on and start messing around with it. And this I'm attaching with tacky glue, you guys, just because it's narrow, and like I said, I don't want to burn my fingers completely off with the hot glue. All right. The trick is to pick it up without getting glue all over. Don't sell. Give a lot away. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet, Joanne. All right. And then we're we're just gonna lay this right on top of the black. Center it as best we can. So stinking cute, you guys. So stinking cute. I need a wipey. I got a little bit of glue on my black, and I used the regular, not clear, so it will not dry clear. So I want to hold it and wipe that off gently. Make as little mess as possible. You guys, for the moment, right? Yeah. Some things I make and I'm like, oh, I can't sell it. Like my Mr. Crackers back there, my tall nutcracker. He's mine. I won't sell him. I have him on my website for sale, and I would be open to making another one for someone if they felt compelled. But he is mine. He is my original, and he is mine, and I'm keeping. All right, just trying to get that glue off right there where it seeped out a little. But I do feel like I'm gonna go back and add crushed rocks over the gold, so then it won't matter. It won't matter at all. So cute. So cute. All right. So now you guys, now I feel like I will want to paint the dowel gold for his clothes rack, the bar for his closet. I want to paint that probably gold. So I will do that tonight off camera. And his little jacket will hang in there like that. And then we're gonna make a toy sack for him over here. And then maybe I'll attempt to make some little black boots over here. And I thought I wanted to try to make a North Pole going somewhere over here. It is cute, isn't it? Santa's closet. And this is what I was thinking, like for the North Pole with something up top. And I really do feel that I'm gonna wanna add the crushed rocks to over embellish this little, at least some. But we'll wait and do that at the end because I'm gonna be handling this so much and I don't want them to get knocked off. This is almost the same idea I had. Oh, awesome, great minds think alike. How much do you love that belt though? We can finish the belt, you guys, and then I will let you guys go for the day. I'll do some of my homework tonight with some of the boring stuff. And then I'll come back on tomorrow. But I'm loving that, you guys. So cute. So let me just finish with the last little bit of his belt going all the way around. I'm gonna have to start here to get it lined up. Yep, absolutely. And then I think putting the gold glitter rope all the way around will give it like a gold gilded look, like you see on a lot of the antique books that have gold around their edges. So I'm just continuing where we left off, and we will put gold down that seam. Just to finish the back off, in case I do sell it, you know, when we have messy backs on projects, and if we go to sell it, we cover them with glitter foam sheets or felt or whatever. Jill, are you in Tina's Sweet Success? I think you are. I can't remember because I'm new and I'm starting to get my groups confused now that I'm in a couple. Are you in Tina's Sweet Success? You're gonna make it, Susan? Oh, good. Well, you're gonna have to share a picture. I wanna see yours. So cute, you guys. So cute. Super cute. Well, I'm so glad to know I'm not the only one that dreams about crafts when I go to sleep. That there's others out there just like me. Hi, Barbara, welcome. Your goodies are on their way to you. Your paper sweeties. Happy mail shipped out yesterday. Yes, if I can figure out to do a couple of little black boots, which I don't think should be that hard because they're gonna be small. Oh, that's sweet. Well, then you saw her, right, Susan? Yeah. You saw her that she made the other day, that gingerbread wreath. Oh my gosh, I'm in love and I can't wait to make that. That is the cutest thing ever. My mother-in-law collects gingerbreads and she leaves them out all year. She has gingerbread dishes and everything. So I thought I would make it for her and give it to her for Christmas. I love it. As soon as I saw it, I just loved it. It's the sweetest thing ever. Tina did an amazing job. All right, I'm using my expensive fancy tool, you guys, from the dollar store to kind of push the black down to give me a mark, a crease line, so I can cut it off and things will match up. It's hard to cut black. It's hard to see the lines sometimes. It's hard to cut black. Okay. Perfect. I have that on too. What, Susan? That on too. What do you have on too? Black glitter foam for a Santa Claus belt? Yeah? Okay, guys, I'm super happy with how this is coming out so far now that we've fixed the one little boo-boo seam that we had in the beginning. It's gonna be fine. We'll cover it with the gold glitter cord and it'll be fine. It'll all be fine. So cute, right? Get this glue out of the way. And my scissors. All right, so there's where we are so far. We have the whole outside covered. Like I said, I'm happy with how things turned out. Our seam is there. I mean, I could leave it. I'm not, it's not bad at all how I butted them together. Guys, UPS truck. My crackers is here. We have to do an unboxing. It's crackers. It's crackers. Pause. It's crackers. Watch out. Get out. Thank you. Thank you so much. My Halloween crackers. I'm still like. You guys want to see? You want to see? Lydia, look. Look. Look, we just arrived. Just a second. Okay, here's where we are so far, Lydia. I'm gonna cover the rest of the inside with the holly leaf pattern paper. I'm gonna do the outside with white glitter foam sheets. And then I think I decided to wrap all the edges with gold glitter cord to look like gold gilded edges. And that'll fix any rough seams. And then we added this Santa belt with the black foam sheet. And then I die cut that using the square scallop die from Paper Sweeties. I die cut it out of gold foam sheet. And then I'm gonna add crushed rocks to it. I went all the way around, and his belt buckle is there because this is how it's gonna be displayed. Well, based on the size, I think it is, because I mean, yeah, based on the size, I'm guessing it is. Let me move my glue gun out of the way because I don't want anything to get on it, in it, near it. Where is a seam where I can get this open? You got so creative boxing it too. Let's see. Are we excited? Oh my gosh. So excited. It's like Christmas, but Halloween. So excited. It's so exciting that the creator is on live right now. Yeah, but like you said, this most likely is correct because of the size and the shape. The other two boxes were the same, so they were easy to mix up. This, I would say, is correct because of the size and the shape. It's like Christmas. How exciting. And I'm being careful. I don't want to go too far because I don't know where he is in there and I don't want to poke him. Okay. 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 Oh my gosh. Stepping on the foam sheet. Okay. Okay. The suspense. Oh, nice. So nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there good. He's in there real good. Oh my goodness. He's in there really good. Hi, Connie. How are you, sweet friend? Oh, you're still in the car? Oh, you're waiting. You're in the car. You're home, but you're waiting to see me open him. Connie, it's my Happy Mail from Lydia. It just arrived, like just 30 seconds ago. It's my Happy Mail from Lydia. Watch, watch, watch. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited and I'm nervous to open him. Oh, and there's something else in there too. There's something else in there too. Something little. Connie, come here. It's Mr. Crackers. I'm trying to be so careful now, you guys. I'm trying to... I never order myself anything, you guys, because I can make it. And I mean, I could have made this myself too, but when I saw the ones Lydia was making, I just couldn't help myself. I had to. And she was sweet and bought one of my little creations, so. Oh my God, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be so gentle with him the last little bit. Ooh, I'm touching him. I'm touching him. Oh my gosh, you guys. I can't even stand it. Lydia, only 2 little things fell off. That's all that fell off. The pink one and the purple one. Look, my hands are shaking. My hands are shaking. Hi, Robin. Robin's probably like, what in the heck is going on? Only 2 little things fell off. I'm so impressed. I am so impressed with your bubble wrapping skills. Oh my gosh. You guys, right? Only 2 little, a pink one and a purple one are the only 2 little teeny tiny things that fell off. You guys, I don't even know where to touch him because I don't want to touch him if anything fell off. So there's his top. He's got a cupcake and drip and marshmallows. He's even more beautiful in person than the pictures. He has popcorn and he has jewels and he has sprinkles and sparkle and pink popcorn and blue and multicolored Candyland popcorn. Look at his beautiful jacket. Look at the sleeves and the cuffs on his jacket. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at his hair. He has pink hair. Of course the nutcracker that lives in my world is going to have pink hair. Of course. The disco ball trim, right? Pink. Lydia asked me, she's like, now how do you want it? What color? She knew I wanted pink and aqua and white and black. She's like, what areas do you want? What colors? And I told her, do whatever. I know it's going to be beautiful. Do what you have full creative license. Just make it however your eyes see fit. And it came out perfect. I love it, Lydia. I love it so much. I love it so much. I'm in awe. Holy cannoli. Macarons, donuts, marshmallows, candies, popcorn, glitter ribbon, sprinkles, crushed rocks, star sequins, jewels, all of the things. Oh my gosh. Yep. Connie, yep, it's clay. It's clay. I don't know how she did it. It looks like ribbon. It almost looks like if you're doing cookies and you have one of those extruders, you know, for the pressed cookies, and it comes out like that. The hair, right? Oh my gosh. I love him. I love him. Thank you, Lydia. I love him so much. He's even more beautiful in real life. She is so talented. That's why I claimed the seat right next to her at Fake Baker's. I want her, everything to rub off on me. He is perfect. I mean, it literally is perfect. All the curls, all the way around, the drip. the worms rolled into the candy swirl. Yeah, I know. I feel like crying. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Yep. Yep. We want all of her awesomeness to rub off on us. And it came all the way from Georgia to North Carolina, and you know how UPS just throws boxes. Just throws them. And that's a testament to her packing skills. Only 2 itty-bitty pieces of sprinkle, a pink piece and a purple piece came off. Oh, thank you. I love it so much, I don't even have words. I love it. I love everything. I especially love the cuffs and the beard with they're so thin and so perfect. I have no words. It's just, and all the way around, you guys. She did the back. And here I'm struggling to cover a paper mache box with a foam sheet. Thank you. I love it. It's my favorite thing. I love it. I'm gonna put it right up next to my my penguin tree. Let's see if it'll fit. I think it will. I think it will. Put the penguin tree there. And then I'll grab the camera and I'll show you guys. Let me first see if it'll fit. I think it will. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. I can't. I'm gonna sleep in my craft room tonight, okay? I'll sleep in my craft room tonight. Oh. Right? I mean, I struggled for 2 hours to cover a paper mache box with foam sheets. Okay, how do I flip this? It's not letting me touch it and get the little thing to flip. All right, guys, I'm just gonna turn the camera. There you go. Let me get out. There you go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you love it? You guys, so challenged. How do I, there we go. Let me get out of the picture. Right? Beautiful, beautiful. So any of you who have done the bucket with the little mini tree, now you can see, it's one of those flocked nutcrackers from Walmart. So there's that, but it's extra tall because it's on the base and then it has the cupcake hat going on. Oh my gosh. This worked out perfect that I was live, you guys, when it arrived. It worked out perfect. I'm done for the day. I can't do another thing. I'm done. I'm just gonna sit here and stare at my nutcracker on my pinkwing tree. I'm gonna wanna leave it up all year. Why am I having all these weird comments under people's comments? It's saying things now. I don't know. I tapped on it and I probably screwed up my live. Am I still live even, you guys? I think I am. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I think my husband wants to go to Taco Tuesday. And I'm done. Maybe I'll come back tonight and finish covering that box with the glitter cord so you don't have to watch me struggle with it tomorrow. Yeah, right? I'm gonna want to leave it up all year because it's the colors of my craft room. I probably won't, but because when I change my tree out to Christmas, it probably wouldn't. I'll put I'll put Mr. Cracker's next to it, but I don't know. If I don't leave it there, I might leave it somewhere else in my craft room. Hi, Brenda, welcome. It does, right? That's the perfect spot. That's where I was thinking. Right on top of that little shelf with my little seasonal trees. I love it. Thank you, Lydia. I love it. And I'll go open my other little thing and I will message you after. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much. This was extra long because of my little surprise from UPS, but I'm so glad it happened like that when I was live. Hi, Trina. Trina, you're gonna have to go back and watch the replay because I started a project. It's coming out really cute. I'll work on it again probably tomorrow, but I got a special UPS delivery from one of our sweet friends here, Lydia, that I ordered from her, and it arrived, so I unboxed it, and it's amazing. Yeah, watch the replay. You're gonna wanna see it. It's amazing. You're gonna love it. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. Thank you, Trina. Thanks for sprinkling. Thank you, everyone who sprinkled. Thank you to everyone who supports me in my little crafting business, and thank you for everyone that has ordered from me. Thank you to everyone who has shared and sprinkled. I really appreciate it more than words can say. Thank you, Susan. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you again probably tomorrow. Okay, bye.